Come on, hurry up. It's Tuesday Blues Day. We got places to be and movies to see. Hey everybody, I'm Bad Tracy.
Hey guys, Lex Dot here.
And it is Tuesday Blues Day, so we're doing Blues Day stuff.
7/16/19. Huh. Hey, do you know why 6 was afraid of 7?
Why?
7, 8, 9.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Bet you never heard that one before.
I never have.
Boom.
There's 3 big releases today. One of them I bought on Amazon yesterday because I got a
Prime Day deals. I got a Prime Day deal as well. What'd you get?
The Moon re-release 4K comes out today, and Shazam comes out today.
Okay.
But the thing I got off Amazon
Turbo
was Titans Season 1.
Oh.
Fuck Batman.
I'm gonna be doing a little shopping today.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I'm gonna see if Star Trek Discovery Season 1 is there. You know, I'm looking for that. Yesterday, I think I mentioned, I want to swim by Target, because yesterday the Spider-Man Far From Home Marvel Legends series dropped. So I want to see if Target has any of the ones I want in stock. I actually probably will end up getting the whole set because it builds Molten Man for the MCU accurate Molten Man.
Oh.
So, but in figure form, he's not very molten now, is he? You'd have to set him on fire.
He would be molten because he's like plastic that's
Yeah, he's
melting.
plastic, it's melting, that's the joke. Imagine if your addiction was just rebuying the same 6 Marvel Legends out of stock everywhere, just to build Molten Man, to make like stop motion, like if you made like a Spider-Man stop motion figure show, and then like every once in a while you wanted to bring back the same villains because nostalgia, so you just kept running, bringing back Molten Man and just kept setting it on fire. You gotta work fast.
Nostalgia, or the fact you just have a second good story with them.
Well, yeah, whatever. But like, because people like to see villains come back. That's what I mean. And so like, you just keep setting on. Because remember when Grimm was doing his series, and I remember specifically it was The Rock versus The Miz, or it would have been The Cock versus The Jizz. And do you remember like The Rock just drove the Jizz into the kitchen and just literally set him on the stove and burned that entire figure on the stovetop, and then the next week he was just like, yeah, I bought a new figure because I burned that one. It's like, what the fuck? We're seeing Stuber.
Oh yeah.
It's Kumail Nanjiani and
Dave Bautista.
Do you think Kumail Nanjiani is typecast as an Uber driver? Because I read that the Big Six starts with him as an Uber driver in Chicago. And now he's an Uber driver named Stu in Stuber.
Yeah, well, I think he did it in real life for a while.
Well, I know
Like
he
the taxi.
That's why it's in Big Sick. The Big Sick is on my list. I said the Big Sick is on my list. The Big Sick is on my list.
Do you have a watch list
Big
yet?
Sick is on. Do we have time to do this? I have it in my mind. I think I wrote down a couple items. Remember that to-do list I wrote?
Yeah.
Right.
Number 3 was to-do list.
To-do list.
To-do list. To-do list. Yes.
Yeah, I still had to do both those items. No, I did one of them. So I only have one item left on my to-do list. You know when you watch a Girls Gone Wild tape and they have
No, I've never watched one. I
You
remember
know-
the commercials on Comedy Central back in the day.
Do you remember, have you ever watched like just any pillow fight in any
Yes,
single
WWE.
media ever? Yeah, I remember when feathers would fly everywhere.
Yeah.
They're using feather pillows. Again, specifically Dukes of Hazzard. They have it, I think. Hey, so we just saw...
It always makes our camera look weird. Like, these lights. It just always looks weird.
80s wrestling.
What is this light? Where is this light coming from?
I think it's the light in the parking ramp.
Where's it coming from? Like, how is it, like, over the...
Maybe it's one of those lights.
Like, look, it's over my hand. I don't... Where's it?
Maybe it's that light. Hey, we just saw Stuber.
Yeah, we just saw Stuber. I thought it was just fine.
I thought it was great.
It's definitely not great.
It took a while to pick up.
There's a lot of stuff in it where I'm like, eh. There's a lot of funny bits.
Very funny. There are a lot
really
of
funny
lines, some hidden gems that you have to really look for. Good characters all around.
I really liked Batista in this. I thought he was super funny. I liked his performance. Kumail was pretty good. The daughter was fine. The villain sucked.
Yeah.
My God, was the villain bad. Both of them. Both the villains. There's no character there. They're just bad guys. Yeah, I don't know. Hit or miss for me.
It had sticks.
I'm probably going to give it 3 stars.
That was my joke.
Starburst.
How much are you going to give it? 5 stars?
No, I'm going to give it 3 stars. Which, under the circumstances, I think is generous.
I thought that because we were both laughing at the same time, we were going to walk out with the same opinion.
Yeah.
They laughed at everything. There was only one joke. I was the only one laughing in the theater. I don't remember which one it is.
Yeah, there were a couple jokes that didn't land for me. There were a couple.
You didn't...
There was a few that really got me.
Yeah.
There was that one very early on that made me laugh pretty hard. I don't remember it. But it was one quick thing that Batista said, and I thought it was really funny.
The drive-in scene, like his first, like when he's driving, little overdone, but still funny. I like how there's kind of a callback because he runs over that tree and says, "I'll pay for that," and later when he bumps into that thing, he goes, "I'll pay for that." Mark it as sold. So I mean, like that might be a callback.
It's a fun movie.
Yeah.
Like I'd definitely say go see it if you want something fun to see this summer. But I don't think it was great.
Get through the pickup because it takes a while, and I was like, oh.
The opening scene was a cracking opening.
Well,
really liked it.
I hate when movies do that, where they do like a scene and then they tell you it's like 6 months later and then it's a different character. But I thought it was good. You pick up into it and like you're just
my sunglasses.
very funny.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. Overall, I don't know. I didn't think it was great. We're gonna have to get Dad's opinion. Dad's gonna love it.
Oh, I'm gonna probably see what.
I'm already gonna tell you, Dad's gonna love it.
I know.
Yeah, I thought this was funny. I'm gonna give it 3 stars final rating because I think it was fine. Some really funny moments, but it wasn't great.
I think I might give it 5.
5 stars. You're gonna give Stuber 5 stars. That's insane.
So all he wanted was 5 stars. I'm gonna give it 5 stars.
But that's not a 5-star movie. Why does it feel so hot in here still? We went to Best Buy earlier too. We didn't show them off because we were in a rush. I bought 2 things and you bought 1. So they didn't have the Moon 4K release. What if you lost your phone? I don't care.
I'm filming.
So they didn't have the Moon 4K release, so I didn't get that. I'm gonna have to get that off Amazon. But I got the 4K Shazam Steelbook, and then this is really cool. I don't know why they didn't put this out on the 4K, but this is the standard Blu-ray lenticular slip from Billy to Shazam. Very cool. I also think the Target digibook of Shazam looks fucking sweet, but I am no longer buying digibooks. I loved this. Can I say this is one of my favorite movies of 2019?
Wasn't it a 2018?
No, we saw this year. Shazam.
I thought it came out in December though.
No, it came out in February. I want to say March maybe. No, it came out in April because it came out the week before Hellboy. Yeah,
it was a Christmas movie.
Yeah, I know. Great. I loved this. Did you like it as much as I did?
I don't think it as much, but I liked it.
Oh, it was fucking great. I think it's one of the best superhero movies ever made. When people at Jimmy John's were asking me about it, I was telling them I think Shazam is the best superhero movie made since The Dark Knight.
Better than Logan?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You're bonkers. I'm not gonna show off all of it.
It's also better than any MCU movie, I think.
No.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
No.
It's real good.
You don't like the Superman scene?
No, I don't like the Superman scene, but only because it's fucking not Henry Cavill.
I'm not gonna show off the whole thing because it's the update, but I'm gonna show it. But I bought Star Trek Discovery Season 1. I said earlier in the video, hey, I was gonna maybe
You've
buy
been looking for this for a while. I was gonna buy it for your birthday.
Well, you were for my birthday, and then I said, I didn't want Blu-rays because you would just end up in both of our collections.
I saved a lot of money on your birthday.
Yeah. How much was my CD?
Oh, this was gonna be 47 something.
Yeah.
So it would have been like $50. Yeah. And then the CD I think was like $11.99. So.
And that gets a listen all the time.
Yeah.
CDs rock. So I'm not gonna show it all off. It's embossed though.
CDs do rock. I mean, unless they're like rap, country, or like spoken word, or soft rock, or classical, or jazz, or blues, or.
You know how many biscuits?
That was a bad joke. How many biscuits can you eat in the morning?
listening to that on
Morning.
Spotify.
How many biscuits can you eat from stuff? Is it dinner?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I was listening to that on Spotify, and the album cover was there.
Yeah, it's a really old guy.
Yeah, it's an old guy, and it said he's a favorite on Hee Haw. So I thought that
Hee-haw the horsey.
Yeah. Not that one, but yeah, the show. We're gonna run to Target real quick. That'll be a dip in.
Yeah, then I gotta go home and
And then
edit.
we're gonna go home. So stay tuned. I'm married in a Walmart. Or I think, what happened to this window?
When I was a kid.
When I was a boy.
I don't know. I think it's just the gears. Hey everybody! Oh, I'm so sweaty. It's so hot today. We just got out of Target. He bought some shit, and I bought one thing.
Am I supposed to show off my shit?
Oh, if you want to.
I mean, you
like to figure, huh?
Well, I started Figure on Fridays. That never got released because I didn't have the budget for it and I got a new job.
Yeah.
Remember that? Yeah. So I bought this. This is Alexander Wolf Elite figure. This is supposed to be a Ringside Collectibles exclusive. That's like 30, but it's actually 30 on
I'm gonna
Amazon.
drive while you show since I don't have to.
Yeah. It's like 30 bucks on Amazon and 27 on Ringside Collectibles, WrestlingFigures.com. Use discount code Grim or Stages at checkout, so you can save 10%. Stages, WWE Stage Creator. He's an Instagram guy. I look at a lot of his stuff. Tried to watch his stop motion wrestling figure show last night. It's not very good. His entrances were really good. Like, he was doing a good job with entrances. Then in the match, you see his fingers just holding the figures, punching each other. And I'm like, who gives a fuck? It's Grim. It's GTS wrestling. It's meant to be the most just bonkers.
And he doesn't
shit.
even do that anymore.
No, he doesn't do that anymore. But like, this guy takes it so seriously, so it's a little, that's what took it out for me. If I was watching Grimm, who fucking gives a shit if your hands are in it? None of the wrestling moves are real in Grimm. This guy's trying to be stop motion. So that bugged me a little bit, but that's beside the point. But those are codes if you want to use them. This was one I was actually going to buy. They're having a Christmas in July sale on WrestlingFigures.com or InsideCollectibles.com. Both URLs get you there. This is the Nikki Cross Elite 66. I think this one's on its own. Yeah, this is Alexander Wilson exclusive. This one is stupid. So I paid $15.99 for this at Target. I was actually going to pay $13.99 on Ringside Collectibles, but they also had one for $15.99. It was a variant. You know what the variant was? The scarf in the packaging on her face. Who would spend $2 extra for that? Just to have it in the packaging on the face.
Because I don't open them, because these are gonna be worth millions one day.
Yeah, Nikki Cross, old attire out with her old gimmick.
Yeah, when she's the first ever 25-time women's champion, you're gonna be eating your fucking words, all right?
Okay, I'll eat paper in 25 years.
All right.
I went to Target.
Speaking of Jericho, real quick, I'm sorry to interrupt again. Did you see his Twitter thing?
Maybe.
So WWE tweeted out that Shinsuke Nakamura was the first ever wrestler to hold the WWE and New Japan Intercontinental Championship.
Yeah.
And he was like, what? Because he did.
Yeah, he was.
And then somebody responded.
Was it retracted?
No, somebody retweeted and quoted Jericho with the caption, maybe at WWE meant the best wrestler to hold both. And Jericho responded with, maybe they meant for you to shut the fuck up. Something like that.
Jericho is better than Shinsuke.
He's very much better than Shinsuke. He is a full package.
So I went for the Spider-Man Far From Home series because I really want mainly Mysterio, but some of those new Spidey suits.
What was your favorite suit in Far From Home? Mine was the red and black.
I like that one more than Stealth, but also
I don't like Stealth very much.
The homemade suit just hits me so hard, and I love that suit. So that
Iron Spider's the worst.
Yeah, Iron Spider's awful.
It looks so bad. On the Weekly Planet, they kept going on and on about how good it looked in motion and stuff. I was like, it looked bad.
No, the homemade suit just hits me home. I don't know why.
Does it hit you far from home?
No, close to home. Anyways, yeah, I got it. So I went for that set. They didn't have it. They sell quick, I guess. But they still had ones that weren't put out yet that were released yesterday, which I was following but didn't know was actually like super new. But it's the new, it's like the third one they've done, but it's the third of the Endgame line. So I got War Machine. That's pretty cool. It's a bulky suit. This is my first War Machine, so I haven't had him yet. And then also a figure that I didn't actually know existed was Shuri from Black Panther. This is actually from the... Oh, so this line, this isn't the end game
Drive
line.
slow.
This isn't the end game line. This is actually just the Bill Hader Hulk end game line. Because I forgot they do that with the end game lines. They just make up people. Because they just won't put all the MCU characters in 3 lines to build MCU endgame characters. They have to give you like a couple weird ones. I might complete this set. The only other one I'm really excited for is Rescue, who's Pepper Potts.
Yeah, I know.
Those are the only 3 MCU ones. So we'll see how that series goes. Well, we probably won't because if I don't buy them on camera. Like the guy said on Saturday, they get the other figures in. So
If people are interested in figures, should he do a video about like all his figures? Because he has as many figures as I own Blu-rays, except not really.
I have a lot of figures.
You have a lot.
He ought to Stranger Things detail.
I was gonna get a poster because the poster looked fucking sweet, but I bought that instead. Alright? I like Stranger Things. Get over it already, alright?
I'm not against doing figure videos because it is something that fascinates me.
It's your passion. It's your calling in life.
Yeah.
I call you, say, what? And you go figures, and I say, okay. That's a real life conversation between us two.
I'm just
You remember
excited. No.
I called you on the phone. I said, what? And you responded, figures. And I said, okay. And I hung up. That was our conversation. You don't remember?
No, I must have had that with Robbie.
What about now?
I must have had that with Robbie B. You were at that parking spot. You were where I park when I delivered to that. And you walked down to the brewery?
Yeah, because they were outside.
Oh.
The brewery, if it's nice out there outside.
Oh.
Yeah. Sitting in the sun?
I'll be sitting in the sun.
I don't, what's the bass line?
Yeah.
It ain't no joke, I like to buy the world a token.
Hey everybody!
Why do you keep introducing every single time we start filming like it is?
Because people lose their interaction with us and they need it to be
You've
reminded.
done that 4 times. Hey, everybody,
Hey sirs
the next thing.
and girls. Hey sirs and girls. We're home now. We're in our driveway. It's fucking hot out. It's so sunny. Amazon, what's the temperature? Hot! Okay. Yeah, we're going in. We bought movies and figures, and I gotta go edit a bunch, and wow.
Wow.
Fun day.
Everything we bought starts with an S.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And one of them is a sexual disease.
Shazam.
They knew that, right? They
I was the one that brought it up. They announced it, and I was like, wait, every Star Trek show has an abbreviation. So this one's STD. That's why everyone just calls it Discovery now.
Kind of like how people call the Stewart one Generations.
No, the movie's Generations. Everyone calls it TNG.
I call it Generations.
That's the movie. Everyone's gonna think you're talking about the movie.
Maybe that's why my Star Trek conversations are always fucked. Because I'm like, hey, have you seen Star Trek Generations? And they're like, yeah. And I'm
Isn't
like,
it crazy how Kirk dies at the end? You're like, what are you talking about? It's
I'm like,
Patrick
Kirk's
Stewart.
not in that one. He was in Star Trek. And they're like, yeah, that's what we're talking about, Star Trek. And I'm like, no, we're talking about Generations. And they're like, yeah, from like the early 90s. And I'm like, no, it started in like the late 80s. And they're like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, it went for like 10 years.
Do you know what the movie Generations is about?
Yes, I know what it is. It's Generations.
Yeah, it's Kirk passing
Yes.
on. Yeah.
I got it from the title. Okay, but oh wait, we got to do our thing.
Been Lexstyle. You can follow me on Instagram at Straight Atheist Jerk, on Twitter at DateDow. Check out my starter set, Lexstyle, and go to twitch.tv/Lexstyle. That's with 2 L's. And you can follow me, stream there. I'm also streaming today on our YouTube. That might have already happened. That might be happening later, depending on when you watch it.
I'm Bat Tracy. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Stardust right here at BatTracy01.
What's that? You can follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Punk Rock Blues. And you can pledge to our Patreon at patreon.com/punkrockblues.
Yeah.
And like and favorite, or like and subscribe.
Give us $1.
It helps out, yeah.
Tell your friends.
Tell your friends. So if you tell all your friends, you know they named it Tell All Your Friends because they literally wanted people to tell all their friends. Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Hey guys, Sean C. Phillips here for a brand new Tuesday Blues Day video.